bring some really good conversation when it comes to relationships because, as you know, girl, we deal with our stuff, and a lot of it comes from how we feel about ourselves in the inside. So I'm learning to be more honest with myself and more honest with what it is that I truly want out of life. And that's not just in regards to relationships, that's in regards to everything. My career, my peace, what do I want to do for my business? How do I want to position myself? How am I trying to grow and prosper in this thing we call life? So if you're like me, you are old-fashioned in a sense, and you tend to wait till the man approaches you. And a lot of times, well, look at yourself. You are a beautiful woman, first of all. You have a lot going for yourself. You have a lot to offer. And you are making growth and changes and evolving every single day of your life. So naturally, men will gravitate towards you. Now, I didn't just say your husband or your future husband or your perfect partner or your perfect match. I said a man will gravitate towards you. So obviously a man that doesn't necessarily have it going on or is on your level will definitely gravitate towards you because you do have a lot to offer as a woman, and they want to possibly be on your level. And let's just keep it real. Not everybody can be on your level. Sometimes we can't wait around for the man to select us. And I don't think that it's being too forward, ladies. I'm not talking about asking a man to marry you, but you know what you want and the qualities that you're looking for in a man. And I don't think it's anything wrong with pursuing somebody that you feel falls into that category. I've made a list recently of things that I value in a man, or things that I would look for in my potential husband. And I wrote those things out, and I look at those things, and I pray over those things, and I'm in expectation and having the faith to believe that these things can happen in my life. But let's just say you have had your share of failed relationships, and you don't really have time to waste at all. You want something serious. You know what you're looking for. Don't waste your time by having all these unnecessary men come into your life that do not bring value. At this point in our lives, even with your friendships, even with your working relationships, everybody in your life should be bringing some type of value to you. You should not be trying to pull somebody up or help to support someone. I don't see anything wrong with, reaching out to be a good friend. But if you find somebody just completely dependent on you to help them live their best life, that's not somebody for you. You are trying to live your best life, and you want somebody to complement that best life that you're living. So be very intentional, and I spoke about that on my last video, and I'll leave the link in the bio or in the comments. But really be intentional about what it is that you truly want, and do not be afraid to pursue. Don't be afraid to slide into the DM. Don't be afraid to just say, hey, what's up? Don't think that because you're always attracting these men, and this is the best that can happen for you. You have to start looking at yourself in a deeper respect and admiration, and knowing that you are worth it, that you have a higher level of value, and that you deserve to be with the very best. You don't deserve to be with anybody less than the best for your life. What is it that you're holding on to that's making you feel unworthy? Is it some insecurities from a previous relationship? Is it something that happened in your childhood? Is it the many failed relationships that you had, and so you're thinking, well, if this man is even giving me any sign of attention, that it must be right for me because it's the best that I can do? No, that's so far from the truth. Don't lie to yourself. You have to start forgiving yourself from the things that has happened in your past. You need to start looking at yourself in a deeper level of love and admiration, and knowing that you are priceless, and that you were bought with a price, and that God loves you, and you deserve a man in your life that's going to complement every aspect of your life. And you don't have to think that you have to be this perfect vessel before you meet this man that's going to come into your life. But you do have to be well aware and self-aware and self-loving to attract the right type of people in your life. Because if you keep thinking that you are lower than who you are, not really fully in love with who you are, even if you have had a rough journey, even if you've been through a lot of things, but if that self-love is not there, a man will pick up on that, and he'll say, well, she'll allow me to treat her any type of way, or I can do whatever I want to take advantage of her because she doesn't really know who she is. They may be just as broken as you are, but both of you will be two broken people, not really working in your full capacity or self-love, because you're still trying to figure out who you are. So take some time, even if you're single right now. Don't necessarily feel that you have to rush into it, but be intentional about the people that you meet, and don't be afraid to slide into the DM, ladies. It's not something to me that I feel is over the top. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Once you start having the mindset of acceleration, that's the word I'm looking for, acceleration. I've been hearing a lot of words about acceleration, and that things can happen fast, and a divine connection takes some time to really figure out your deep-rooted insecurities, what's blocking you, what's holding you back from seeing who it is that you truly are, so that you don't keep falling into the same cycles and the same traps that you've been in for years, okay? That's what I've experienced, and I'm tired of it. I am tired of it. I deserve better, and I will do better and get better out of my life. I hope that this video was able to bring you some clarity and direction. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so we can be engaged in conversation. Go ahead and check out my blog as well on KristenJWoodruff.com, and I have my link in the bio as well. I also have a podcast that I do with my co-host Rashawn, and we talk about different issues with relationships. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you soon.